Jerry, you have to get up now.
Human life. Human life. Can we just please dispense with the human life jingle? It's so boring. Of course, we're all pro-human life. Show of hands. How many in favor of people not being dead? Well, let's face it. We love guns. Go to the movies, for Pete's sake. Turn on your TV. We're a pistol-toting, gun-loving people. Remember, we started this country with the shot heard around the world, not legislation. Am I right? Look, Denny Crane is a lawyer himself, a scholar. In fact, if there are two legal minds that were ever in perfect sync in this country, it would be those of Antonin Scalia and Denny Crane. Check their DNA. Twins, separated at birth. I tell ya, Denny and Tony, Tony and Denny. Can you imagine Denny Crane on the Supreme Court? Wow, Scalia, Roberts, Thomas, Alito, and Crane. Talk about birds of a feather.
Jerry, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm celebrating the actions of my client. I'm acknowledging that he, along with the Supreme Court, not all, but the big five, are smarter than any other Supreme Court we've ever had. I mean, no other Supreme Court in our 200-year history could find a right to bear arms for non-military purposes. But suddenly, presto, thank God for the big five, I tell ya. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. It turns out the trick is to just ignore the first 13 words. Home free. See, Big Tony calls this the prefatory clause. Prefatory, I guess that means worthless. And this is the operative clause. Of course. All this nonsense about the right being necessary for a well-regulated militia, they put that in for fun. Those founding father jokesters. We weren't supposed to actually take this part seriously. How could all those stupid Supreme Courts over the last 200 years have fallen for that?
I have a word with co-counsel.
No, you may not. Sit down, hacky sack. And enough with this. We're a nation of laws, crapola. Please. We're a nation of politics. Am I right? Am I right? The laws are simply devices to serve our ideologies. For example, this court, which is the smartest in the history of the world, trumpeted individual liberties to protect guns. Trump-da-da-da. But as for individual liberties for criminal defendants, who needs them? And then in the Guantanamo case, Big Tony said individual liberties be damned when it means more human lives might be lost. But in the guns case, it's hail, hail, individual liberties, even though more human lives might be lost. That's consistent. See, Big Tony knows the score. Look to your politics. That'll tell you what the law is.